Alright, your next set is a comedian named Winston Smith. Everybody put your hands together for him.
Oh, why did I have to go right up to the guy that killed the audience? Shit. Also, like, I felt a little bit embarrassed because I actually thought this was a modeling show, and like, I don't Alright, so I've been pretty nervous tonight because usually, like, I think about doing things that I think are awesome, and then, like, last minute in, like, I kind of back out of it completely. That's just how I roll. And, shit. I'm probably gonna keep this beer with me the entire time. But yeah, usually, the way it rolls is I think something's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be fun, and I do it, and then I back out at the very last second. But, I'm actually here on the stage right now, and you're all staring at me, so I have to do it. Alright, so like my main problem is that when I find something that I think is really cool, I get amped up and excited about it, and I try to learn it, but then eventually I think about like the worst case scenario of whatever it is I'm doing, and my brain decides that I need to think of like a way better imaginary way of doing this thing to make it succeed and then achieve it. But once I achieve it in my head, I don't really need to do it in real life, so I'm like, fuck it. Like my example, like 10 years ago, maybe, around 10 years ago, there was this thing called parkouring, which was like cool as shit like 10 years ago. But now all you see is like fail videos of it, so it's embarrassing. But so like 10 years ago, like I was really into parkouring. I thought that I wanted to do that shit. And if you don't know what parkouring is, that's like when you like jump, climb, and like flip on walls and shit, pretend like you're Spider-Man because you think that shit's cool. But I wanted to do that, but then I thought about worst case scenario, and I started thinking to myself, well, what if I'm like climbing up walls, jumping through rooftops, and then, you know, I fall and I plummet, but I land on my feet. But by doing so, my whole fucking skeleton just comes right out of my face. Worst case scenario. I don't want to do that shit. Like, I like my skeleton where it's at, so I'm gonna keep it there, but so pretty much what I do now in order to not learn that at all is anytime I'm in a building, or not in a building, well actually yeah, in a building, or outside, anywhere where I can climb shit, because that's what I like to do, like, I just look around and then like, I'll think to myself, 3 steps up the wall, turn around, jump, hang onto a branch, like shimmy my way up to a rail, tight rope walk around the rail, then jump on the side, climb up a fire escape, fucking roll over the rail on that, grab the edge of the rooftop, pull myself up, bam, did it, nailed it. Don't have to do that shit anymore, parkour is done. I know that shit, just Spider-Man the fuck out of that. And sometimes actually, I can actually do that kind of stuff like on the fly. Like let's say, like I was in a club and I ran into somebody and they spilled their drink on themselves and like, hey, motherfucker, like, you owe me a goddamn drink. I'm gonna say, hell no I don't. And if their response is, then we have a problem. Instantly we gotta fight. So I'm thinking to myself, this is kind of cool. Alright, if I can fight, which I can't, but like, alright, we're getting into a fight. If I like knock this motherfucker out, then chicks will dig me, and I like that, so. But then I'm thinking of worst case scenario, and I'm like, this motherfucker might put his hands in my mouth hole and pull my skeleton out from the feet up. And I don't want that. And then he might look at my pile of skin or my wallet and then just pay for his drinks anyway. Mission accomplished for him, but complete fail on me. Not cool. So I think to myself, dodge left, dodge right, jab, uppercut, Dalton, throat rip, killed him, done, walk off, cocky as hell, yeah. You see that? Just knock that motherfucker out, that's cool. That's just how I roll. So, I've been drinking. I just ended a relationship last year, so woo. Did someone say woo? Not one of those. So I didn't have a baby. But yeah, I just ended a relationship. It was a really important one. So now I'm kind of want to date, but at the same time I don't want to keep it serious. So I kind of want to do crazy shit. I want to pick up a girl using the cheesiest line ever. Cause you always hear pickup lines. You can go on a website and find a list of pickup lines. But I mean, do they actually work? Have you ever heard of someone using a pickup line that worked? I don't know. I feel I would pick the biggest fail of all time. I feel I would go all the way to Tennessee and walk up to a girl and be like, "Hey, are you from Tennessee?" "No." "You're the only 10 I see." Or this is one girl actually told me one time. She wasn't hitting on me. She was just telling it to me. I don't know why. But and I love this one. But hey, how many letters are there in the alphabet? 26. Are you fucking retarded? I thought it was 21. I must have forgot URAQT. Pretty good. All right, yeah. But I don't think that would work for me. But I actually want to my next girlfriend. I want it to be a gamer chick. Do we have any gamer chicks in the audience? We got one? One gamer chick. Two? We got two? Nice. That's a pretty good ratio for 90 people. Fuck yeah! And there's a guy that had his arm over, so clearly I'm not gonna hit on her. Yeah, I want to do something relevant for a gamer chick. So tell me what you think of this one. Girl, I don't play Pokemon, but I wouldn't mind getting a Pikachu. Pretty good one, right? Yeah. Top notch. I learned that shit. No scenarios done. Pretty good one. So where's this gamer chick at? There's two of them. Where's the one that doesn't have you got a dude on your arm. I don't want you. What? What?
I saw a gun for that chick.
Oh.
Single tear. Yeah. Well, either way. You just made me sad. It's over.
I feel bad, man.
What? Oh, I had another joke, but I'm done.
AV, let me have some tunes for a second.
I don't know how to stop recording. How do I stop recording?